Well. Shakur Stevenson is doing what a lot of brothers do when things ain't going their way. Pull the race card out their back pocket. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in society, if you got this skin complexion, it could be a tone darker, couple of tones darker, couple of tones lighter. We have learned that if things don't go our way, we pull the race card. Self-victimhood. If a yellow cab don't want to stop, it's because they racist. If I apply for a job and you don't hire me, it's because you're racist. If you don't hold the door, and you just let the door slam to my face, you ain't hold it because you're racist. If you don't let me in your school, it's because you're racist. When things don't go our way, because we're knowledgeable. Yeah. I'm saying we as a company. I don't do it. I learned a long time ago. I don't play that self-victimhood. No. I believe in accountability and responsibility. I don't like that weak pulling out race card and things of that nature. Now, Shakur Stevenson, the 3-division world champion, silver Olympian, one of the best technical fighters in the sport of boxing, especially in this young generation, tweeted out he believes that Top Rank is racist. Racista. He tweeted, Floyd said they racist. Bud said they racist. Now I tell you, they racist. Proof is in the pudding. They don't want no black guy getting bigger than the company, which is why I didn't get the fights that can help turn me into a superstar. Be realistic. Superstar Kambosos Lomachenko. Be realistic. This ain't about right now. I've been signed to them for how many years? Once I moved up in weight to the 135, where they claim was one of the best division in boxing, fights becomes harder than ever to make. Then I got a big ass mouth and I won't shut up. So now they going out their way to X me out. F y'all, though y'all can't break me because y'all didn't make me. Hashtag chasing greatness. I gotta say this. I wanted Shakur Stevenson to get that fight with Vasyl Lomachenko. I'll be honest. But the example that he gave when it came to George Kambosos and Vasyl Lomachenko, is Devin Haney a brother? Is Devin Haney black as y'all want to identify yourself with? Is he African American? Devin Haney got the chance to face George Kambosos. Devin Haney got the chance to face Vasyl Lomachenko. It doesn't fit. The glove don't fit, Shakur. Not in this, not in the example that you gave. The glove don't fit. I think it was not a good time to pull the race card, even though everybody with this skin complexion in America understand that they got a race card in their back pocket because of history. You could take advantage of the race card. You get pulled over by a cop. You must be racist. Why you put me over? Why you put me over, cop? What you mean when I got in the glove compartment? What you mean when I was drinking? You pulling me over because I'm black? That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? We could use it. See, now people use that for their advantage. But little by little, people is identifying that people do want to pull the race card. The problem is today is y'all pulling the race card every chance you take. Every chance you take. By the time that race card, that victimhood race card is watered down now. Because people got in the habit of pulling out that card every time. Now, every other race is like, man, please shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. All right? The N-word, shut the hell up. What you gonna do? I say the N-word, then what? Shut the hell up. It's getting watered down. And I think that Shakur Stevenson putting out that race card, it just doesn't fit. The glove don't fit in this situation because Devin Haney got the opportunity to fight George Kambosos and become undisputed. Devin Haney got the opportunity to fight Vasyl Lomachenko pay-per-view. They didn't give that to Teofimo Lopez, my brother. They gave you Oscar Valdez. They gave you Kambosos. They gave you Jamel Herring. You a 3-division world champion because you have gotten opportunities. Now, of course, I'm going to say it again. I wanted Shakur Stevenson to fight Vasyl Lomachenko for that vacant world title. The thing is, who is the manager to facilitate these type of deals to get you the Vasyl Lomachenko fight? You know what I'm saying? Now, now you're gonna be a free agent and you've been very, very vocal in becoming a free agent. You know what I'm saying? So now they're investing in the other fighters that are, that still signed to them for more years. So now they pumping the Navarrete and Vasyl Lomachenko, in which I still believe that Shakur Stevenson should have fought Navarrete. Should fight Vasyl Lomachenko. Maybe Vasyl Lomachenko team don't want that fight. Huh? Maybe this Shakur Stevenson. The problem is this. Outside of Gervonta Tank Davis, American fans, and this have nothing to do with race. The American fans usually don't support their American fighters like they used to. It's not about race. Teofimo Lopez is not selling out the Garden. Ex Top Rank. Top Rank don't feel like Teofimo Lopez sells out the Garden. How much people showed out there in San versus Sando Martin? Danny Suf Garcia don't got the Puerto Rican fan base like Tito Trinidad and Cotto did. They Latinos. Shakur Stevenson, you may be doing good in Newark, New Jersey, but do you do good in Las Vegas? Do you do good in somebody else? Why they put you and Jamal Herring in Atlanta? They should have put you in New York and you know what I'm saying? It would have been probably better. They effed up the region thing, right? Jerome Boussaint is going to get his first chance in Philadelphia. But what was his numbers before that? It has nothing to do with race. It has to do, Shakur Stevenson, about the American fan base. They're not outside of Gervonta Tank Davis because he got his niche fan base that's probably outside of boxing. And, of course, it did help him with Floyd Mayweather because Floyd Mayweather is one of the most relevant faces and relevant voice in the sport of boxing. Errol Spence versus Terrence Bud Crawford didn't even do a million pay-per-view buys. It should have been bigger. They probably do the same number that Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia, but that was supposed to be the biggest fight in the sport of boxing because the American fan base is not invested in the American boxer like that. Also this, Shakur Stevenson, after the Nakatilia fight, it was a boring fight, and he apologized for it. And the next 4 fights was entertaining. Not entertaining to the point where there's highlight reels, right? Highlight reels, and everybody in the world is talking about these highlight reels. But it was entertaining to the standard of Shakur Stevenson leading after the Nakatilia fight, right? But the Eder de los Santos fight, I always say this. It's not about winning and losing, but it's how you win and how you lose. Me as a boxing fan, I know Shakur Stevenson, as I study Shakur Stevenson, and I think that I give him the benefit of the doubt that versus Eder de los Santos, he had an injury going in because I saw how he did versus Yoshino. I saw how he did versus Jamal Herring. I saw how he did Oscar Valdez and Kambosos, in which he was entertaining, implementing power, skills, talent, and not boring, and was entertaining in my opinion. But that Eder de los Santos, everything is not about winning and losing, but it's how you win and how you lose. And the Eder de los Santos victory is that win is just as good as a loss in the eyes of the fans. And this is why people see a Navarrete, which is entertaining, got an entertaining style. He's not polished like Shakur Stevenson. He's not better skillful as Shakur Stevenson. I don't think that he's a better boxer than Shakur Stevenson, but he got an entertaining style. At the end of the day, the primary thing that the fans care about is being entertained. So that's why they like Gervonta Tank Davis. Yo, but look at his resume. He entertains. Is it about entertaining? If Shakur Stevenson would have had a spectacular performance and would have done to Eder de los Santos like he did to Yoshino, trust me, in a lot of people's poll, what should be next for Vasyl Lomachenko, Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Tank Davis, and Navarrete, they'll be calling your name. Right now, boxing is really in a loop. It could go very, very south, or it could be very, very well. It could be very, very lucrative. A lot of boxing, a lot of sports entity, a lot of possible investment, they cracking down on boxing in terms of they ain't going to be spending money like that. Now it's about entertaining. And Shakur Stevenson, in your next fight in July, you gotta entertain. It's about how you win. It's not about winning because you're gonna be fighting this guy, and everybody knows that you're gonna win. Now it's about how you win. And if you go there in July, and do what you gotta do. Trust me. They're gonna be calling for that Vasyl Lomachenko versus yourself. So again, it's unfortunate, but I'm not gonna rock with that. The Top Rank is racist towards black fighters and the example that he gave about not getting the opportunity of Vasyl Lomachenko and George Kambosos because Devin Haney walked into your promotional company and got the fight just like this. So it tells me, who is the one that's doing good business-wise? Is it Jay Prince? Or was it Bill Haney that just has a better plan with Devin Haney in Top Rank to secure these fights? It's what about you? What you negotiate? What you negotiate? So it's not about black. It's not about none of that. It's about the performances. It's about your revenue, and it's about who's negotiating your deal. Bill Haney negotiated the deal, and he's a black brother. Negotiated the deal to get Devin Haney to Vasyl Lomachenko. Negotiated a deal to get George Kambosos, and then they out of Top Rank. So I understand what Shakur Stevenson said. You know what? We're probably gonna have one. I want one fight or two fight deal and stuff like that, so you can have power or something like that. At the end of the day, I do believe that Shakur Stevenson, if he stays with Top Rank, is gonna get these fights. If you go to PBC, you already know how PBC moves. Everybody leaving PBC. So why would you enter PBC? It's like, why are you gonna walk into something that everybody is leaving? Your boy Boots left. Gary Antoine Russell bounce. So Subriel Matias bounce. What you gonna do? Go to PBC? No. What you gonna do? Go to Matchroom Boxing? What you got? What they got for you? How about you go to Golden Boy Promotions? And get the Jose Cepeda fight. They wanted to make that fight, and maybe Jose Cepeda. If you go to Golden Boy Promotions, guess what? Then you got a better chance to get Ryan Garcia as well. It's not about race, Shakur. And forget about pulling out the race card every time. Don't be like them other brothers out there. This is a personal take towards Shakur Stevenson. My brother, don't be like them other brothers and put those and pull that race card. You got Boricua in your blood. Your brother, African American as well. My brother, don't do that. Don't pull the race card when you don't get what you want. That's weak, especially nowadays. People are tired of that. All races are tired of that victimhood race card. Take accountability and responsibility. You got your team, your management, your lawyers, your attorneys are responsible to lock in that type of deal. All right? Your job is go out there and execute the game plan of your coaches, execute the game plan, whatever you have, your game plan that you put. Go out there and win the fights in a spectacular fashion. All right? You're going to get the fight. You're only 25 years old. 25 going to be 26 years old. You're going to get these fights. Don't rush everything. Floyd Mayweather, the guy that you also credit, became Money May. When? When did he become Money May? When the look at Terrence Bud Crawford. Terrence Bud Crawford had all the opportunities. He became undisputed under the umbrella of Top Rank and things of that nature. He did get the Sean Porter fight. He did get the Gamboa fight. He did get some good fights around that time. There wasn't lucrative names. You in the right place right now, but you got to have patience. And there's one thing, we're so stuck in this social media that people don't have patience because we get everything so quick. You got to be patient. You're only 25 years old, 26. You're going to get that fight. Just like you got the Oscar Valdez fight. You got that fight, right? There was no race that had to play into this. You got that fight. You will get the Navarrete fight. You will get the Lomachenko fight. If Lomachenko's not ready to retire, you're going to get those fights. If Loma was good enough to fight Devin Haney, trust me, he'll be good at you. You're good enough so he want to fight you. And Navarrete will fight you too. So that's my thing in this take. Let me know what y'all think. Subscribe to the channel, smash the like button. Love you, God bless, and on to the next.